Hello, students, and thank you for coming to this virtual college fair. You can ask questions to the panelists at any time using the Q&A button. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This recording will be available sooner rather than later in the next couple days at the same page where you registered, so that's at StriveScan. And now I will turn it over to the panelists, and up first we have Ohio University.
Hey guys, I am Angie Lyons. I am your Ohio recruitment manager. I service the Southeast Territory. I'm going to share my screen with you and give you some information about Ohio.
At Ohio University, we've spent our last 216 years perfecting your four.
We looked at a bunch of different schools, and the last one was OU, and I came here and I just realized that it's home. It just felt right to me, and that's a weird feeling.
Hey, Angie, I don't know if it's just me, but I can't see the video.
I'm from a small town.
Okay. Let me see what's going on. Thank you for that. I don't know what's happening, why you can't hear the video.
There we go. Now I can see.
Okay, thank you. And I'll just start here.
So I get what it means to have a community, and when I came here, I felt that community again. There's something about this place that just makes you feel happy.
Knowing that you're having an impact and able to contribute to whatever science field you're working in is really important to know as a student. It was definitely cool to see true science in the making.
It's a real community that you get, not just in your residential green, but also in your residence hall.
Together with our regional campuses, centers, and Ohio Online, we are One Ohio.
When I first came here, I didn't have a lot of confidence. The faculty teach you that change is important. You meet all these people who want to enact the change and want to be a part of a family. The best part about it is gaining confidence in being you and not being someone else. This is home. This is a place for me to grow, for me to be a new person.
Ohio's generous and renewable scholarships represent our commitment to investing in your success for life. Ohio University doesn't just deliver a degree. It becomes part of who you are and will be forever.
Hey you guys, I'm sorry about the video, but let me just do a quick recap of what you may have missed. We offer 250 majors and minor certificate programs. We encourage undergraduate research during your first year. Average class size is about 30 students with a ratio of 16:1 student to faculty. 90% of our courses are taught by individuals who are real world experience. They want to be there. On campus, we have 600 plus active student-led organizations. We're a Division I sports team with 16 different sports, 30 plus club sports, and 20 plus intramural sports. So if you're interested in sports, we got you in that area. Also, we're a huge arts community. We host free annual arts events and student showcases. So you'll get free tickets to that as well as the athletic programs. We're an early action school, but we have rolling admissions. If you apply, you will be out-of-state students. So by November 15th, that allows you to apply and be eligible for all of our scholarships. We're test optional. Actually, it's your choice. If you've taken your test scores, you can send them, but if you have not and you choose not to take them, it will not hurt you or penalize you in scholarships at all. We're on the Common App, so go ahead and apply today. I have a fee waiver code for anyone who's interested. We do need your high school transcript. And again, I said we're test optional. Things that could help your application, of course, is always the essay and resume and letters of recommendation. But we do a holistic review. We're the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. My job is to make sure that I admit you. So I try everything I can to admit you into our school. We have the Ohio Guarantee, where your tuition does not increase the 4 years that you're there. That's our promise to you as an undergraduate student for your 4 years. And as a Bobcat, and that's what we are, we're the Bobcats, you are eligible for additional scholarships your second, third, and fourth year. So that is one great thing about our school. I am Angie Lyons. I'm your Southeast Regional Recruitment Manager. I'm based in Atlanta, but I serve the great Tennessee area. Ohio University is a great option for a lot of students. I hope the snow did not scare you. It's beautiful, but do not be afraid of the snow. I'm available for virtual meetings, and that's the link on there. And I'm going to end this to stay within my time. A quick video that works.
Ready, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, hi, oh, 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 oh, hey, hi, oh,
That's Rufus, our mascots. And again, I'm Angie Lyons. I'll be in touch with you. Thank you so much for your understanding. Have a good evening.
Great, thank you. And up next, we have the University of Southern Mississippi.
Hi, everyone. Let me go ahead and pull up my screen real quick. So guys, my name is Reagan Holder. I'm your Southern Miss recruiter for the entire state of Tennessee. And I'm just going to dive in a little bit more about Southern Miss and where we're located. We're located in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We're considered the hub city between New Orleans, Louisiana, and Mobile, Alabama as well. We're about 1 hour and 30 minutes in each direction. But Southern Miss has, and Hattiesburg has so much going on in our city. Anything from, events on the weekends. We have a local zoo as well, which is really entertaining for students to go off campus during their free time as well. So Southern Miss was founded in 1910 as a small teachers college. Since then, we've grown to about 15,000 students between our two campuses. Our main campus is here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and then we have a second branch of our campus in Long Beach, Mississippi. We have over 140 academic degree programs for students to choose from, and we're also located on 1 square mile of campus, which is really nice. I know when I was a student, it was very nice to, if I was ever late to class, to be able to make it in time within 5 minutes. We have smaller classroom sizes, about 22 students to 25 students in a classroom. And we're about 17-to-1 faculty and student ratio. So you're getting those hands-on experiences with your faculty members as well during your time here. So here's some points of pride, things that Southern Miss is recognized for. We're one of the nation's leading research institutions. We're among 1% of universities worldwide accredited in both business accounting. We're one of only 40 public institutions accredited in all 4 areas of the arts as well. Our nursing program is one of the top ones in the state of Mississippi, and we have a 100% post-graduation employment rate as well. As a teachers college, we're ranked 13th in the nation to produce the most certified teachers as well. We have a fantastic student life here. We have anything from over 220 types of student organizations. We are also a Division I school, so we have Division I sports. You can get involved in anything from student government to fraternity and sorority life. So many things as well. We have study abroad opportunities in over 20 countries. Students can take part in our British Studies program, which is a semester long, or do a Chateau program within a 3-week intermission session between our fall and spring semesters. And then we have some really cool traditions here as well. If you see the student covered in yellow paint, that is our welcome week here at Southern Miss. Students that come here will have a fun time getting to paint our Eagle Walk located under our football stadium as well. Here's how to apply. We have 4 easy steps. We have an online application that takes about 10 minutes to fill out. There's a $40 application fee as well. You'll submit your official high school transcript, your ACT and SAT scores as well. And if you go to that website located below, you can fill out a quick application with us. Here's our scholarships for in-state and out-of-state students. So if you are coming in to Southern Miss, if you have a 21 in your ACT with a 3.0 core GPA, you can receive up to $2,500 annually. And if you fall in that 26 to 27 ACT, you'll get half off of tuition. And if you are within that 30 and above, you have full value of tuition as well. Students must be admitted by December 1st for these academic automatic scholarships for students as well. Here's something that's really special to Southern Miss is our scholarship website. We've shortened it called the GO system, but it's our Golden Opportunities page. Students have access to this once they've been admitted to Southern Miss. There's over 900 types of applications on that website. You'll fill out a general application based on what you've been involved in high school, community service, anything like that as well. Once you hit submit, you'll be matched to over 900 types of applications. They will be all pulled into one space for you to fill out. So it does the work for you. We have anything from our competitive scholarships, honors college, all of that will be located on that website. If you haven't been admitted yet, you can actually go to that website located below and kind of search around for things for maybe scholarships that you've been involved in while in high school as well. We're open for campus tours. So we have Discover Southern Miss tours, which is our basic tour of the university. And then we're also offering Saturday tours. We have one this upcoming Saturday that I will be working at, and I would love to meet you guys. And then we also have academic sessions where you can actually speak to someone in your academic college. You can actually pair these two together during your campus visit here. You can go to that website located below and reserve a spot to come see us. Here's some important dates coming up. December 1st is that really big deadline as well. January 15th is the competitive scholarship deadline. March and April is when you'll find out about those scholarship notifications. May 1st is the deadline to accept those as well. Here's my contact information. Please feel free to reach out. Follow me on Instagram as well. And I would love to meet you guys in the future as well. And we here at Southern Miss, we say Southern Miss to the top.
Great, thanks Reagan. Up next, we have Arcadia University.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. There we go. So my name is Michaela Mitchell. I'm with Arcadia University. And this beautiful big brown castle you see here is our Great Towers Castle and the focal point of our university where you can actually see it from the highway. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our university. So Arcadia is a small private liberal arts university right outside of Philadelphia. And when I mean right outside, I mean right outside. We are 10 minutes walk over the Philadelphia border, 20 minutes from downtown Philly. So you really get that amazing mix of being in a suburban area with access to the city. With two buses and a train, it makes it really easy to go in and out of the city here at Arcadia. We roughly have about 2,100 students. So what that means for us is that our class sizes are smaller. You really get to have that one-on-one connection with your professors. A lot of them will take interest in what your goals are and what you want out of your college experience. And they're great tools in our system. And with that being said, we also have lots of programs for students to choose from, with over 65 fields of study, where we just added neuroscience as a minor, as well as forensic investigation. And we have pre-professional programs that lead to our graduate programs, such as physical therapy, physician's assistants, forensic science, and we have everything in between, from biology to sociology. So a little bit about our campus life and what you'll see here. We are a Division III school, but we have 26 Division III sports. And we just added on esports, ice hockey, as well as track and field. And these are amazing things that our school is so excited to bring onto campus, with a brand new esports facility as well. But if you're not into sports, or you don't want to be that competitive, we have 60 clubs and organizations based around what students want to do. So you can jazz it up with our Puerto Rimo Latin Dance Club. You can be a part of our student government. You can be a part of our Future Educators Club, all different types of things, or even join our Ultimate Frisbee team. We even have intramural sports for students as well that run all year round. And one of the bigger things I love to talk about is that we have guaranteed housing for all 4 years. So all of our out-of-state students, you don't have to worry about being pushed off the campus at any point in time. In addition to that, we also have a distant grant for students that are coming from more than 250 miles away from campus. So study abroad, experiential learning, so big here. We really believe in providing internships and study abroad experiences, as well as research experiences for all of our students. We've been top ranked for the past 10 years in study abroad, and 80% of our students use that passport before they even leave campus. With over 130 various programs that you can do abroad, from working on an Australian reality TV show as a global media major, or working with Parliament in London. There's so many opportunities to even doing research off the coast of New Zealand. We really love to give our students a unique experience that they might not experience anywhere else. And all your institutional scholarships and loans come along with you when you go for a full semester program, which is super awesome. So let's talk a little bit about what you need to apply. So we are test optional. So what you need for the bulk of it is your application, your high school transcript, and one letter of recommendation. To apply test optional, there's a few other ways you can do it, whether it's writing an essay, making a video about who you are, doing a portfolio, or even doing a student-led interview. There's so many different options, but you can still also submit those SAT or ACT scores, whatever works best for you. And we do have 2 amazing BFA programs in acting and musical theater, as well as art. So if you're interested in those require an extra step as well. And you can go see all of that on our website. So that's all I have for you guys today. You can actually scan this QR code. It'll bring you up to all of my lovely contact information, as well as how to interact with Arcadia, and email me, call me, all types of things. You can even see our view book on here. So if you want to take a second to take your camera and scan that, it'll take you to that lovely page. And thank you guys so much for listening to me. I hope you learned a lot.
Awesome, great to hear from you. And up next, we have University of South Alabama.
Hello. Let's see here. Alrighty, hopefully you guys can see that. My name is Katie Spillman. I am from the University of South Alabama. So a little bit about South. We are located in Mobile, Alabama, which is right at the bottom of the state, so very close to the Gulf Coast. Sorry, my screen is glitching out a little bit. We have about 15,000 students on campus, so we're a medium to larger size school. We do have a 1,200-acre campus, so the actual land size of the campus is pretty large. We are very well known for any of our health sciences majors, so we do have 2 hospitals and a cancer research institute on campus. We have a med school, physical therapy school, so if you're interested in any kind of health science, definitely give us a look. But we also have plenty of other majors, education, social work, anything like that, arts and sciences. We've got a pretty wide range of things to choose from. We do have students from all 50 states and over 70 countries, and our student to faculty ratio is 18:1. So these are our academic colleges that you see here. They house all of our academic programs. So we have over 100 different majors to choose from, or degree programs. These include bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. So a lot of our students who are interested in pursuing grad school will stay at South and for their bachelor's and then pursue on into grad school all at South. And you can see a full list of our majors on our website. So we do like to have fun on campus, of course. So we do have over 200 different student organizations to choose from. We have Greek life, political-based clubs, faith-based clubs, student government, intramurals. We have plenty of things to choose from. And I always tell students that I encourage you to get involved with at least one club or organization while you're a student here. One of my favorite traditions that they have on campus, so this picture right here, kind of in the top over to the left, this is oozball. So this is something that we have on campus every year. It's where students, they play in teams, they sign up, and they play volleyball in 18 inches of mud. So it's very messy, but it's a lot of fun. Students love playing and watching. Athletics, we are D1 in all of our sports. We play in the Sun Belt Conference. So we have men's teams, football, baseball, basketball, cross country, track and field, golf, and tennis. And then our women's teams, we have soccer, softball, basketball, cross country, track and field, golf, tennis, and volleyball. This picture right here, this is our brand new Hancock Whitney football stadium that they finished building this summer. So this fall is the first season that our Jags are playing in it. Football, tailgating, all that good stuff is, of course, really popular in the fall down in Mobile, and then basketball games are pretty popular in the spring. Residence life. So our freshmen are required to live on campus for the first year. You do get you get free and limited laundry as well as a campus mailbox. So no lugging around a bag of quarters to get your laundry done. One thing that I really like about our Rose Halls is that there's no community bathrooms anywhere on campus. So you'll live on campus your freshman year. If you decide to stay on campus as an upperclassman, still no community bathrooms anywhere, which is great. We do have free Wi-Fi and cable. The buildings are very secure, so you don't have to worry about anything getting stolen or any break-ins or anything like that. We make sure that they are very secure. We do have our housing and maintenance staff available 24/7. And if you are worried about anything or if you need assistance, we do have a 24/7 police department on campus as well. If you're interested in applying, seniors, the application is open for you now. So you can go on our website, southalabama.edu/apply, and pay the $35 application fee and submit your application. We will need your high school transcript and your test scores and we do super score as well. So if you're interested in super scoring your ACT, we will need test reports from each time you've taken the ACT, and then we will calculate the super score. And we are offering a test optional route this fall. So if you haven't gotten the chance to take the ACT, you can go our test optional route and submit a few extra documents for us to review, and then we will get you the admissions decision from there. Generally, we require a 19 ACT and a 2.5 GPA. Those numbers are flexible. So let's say you have an 18 ACT and a 3.0 GPA. That's totally fine. You're still considered admissible to us. But we generally say 19 to 2.5 is what you want to shoot for. Our admission scholarships start at a 21 ACT and a 3.0 GPA. They just increase based on whatever your scores are, and these are automatic, so you don't need to fill out an extra application for these. So when you apply for admission and are accepted, if you meet these requirements, so at least a 21 and a 3.0, you will automatically be awarded one of these. We do recommend applying for admission before December 1st to ensure that you get one of these. You can still receive one of these after that deadline, but we try to get as many applications in before December 1st. I know we're kind of living in a strange time right now, so you may not be able to visit a ton of college campuses like you would like to, but we did open our campus tours back up back in July. So if you're interested in coming down to campus, we would absolutely love to have you. You can go on our website and sign up for an in-person campus tour there. And then if you are just interested in learning more about South, you just want some more information, I would love to schedule a Zoom meeting with you. So there's a link on our website on our admissions page where you can view all of the what's the word I'm looking for? All the people that work in the admissions office. I'm on there, and there's a link to where you can schedule a Zoom meeting with me, or you can just email me. So, but yeah, I Zoom with students all the time. So would love to talk to you guys if you want more information. But thank you guys. That is all I have for you today. My name is Katie Spillman. All of my contact information is on our website if you have any questions. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, we have Western Carolina University.
Okay, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. My name is Susie Swartz. I am the Senior Assistant Director of Admission at Western Carolina, and I've been at Western for about 2.5 years now.
And my name is Madeline Hux. I am the Assistant Director of Freshman Admissions here at Western, and I've been here for a little over a year, but I did graduate from Western in 2019, so I'm more than happy to share some of my personal experiences with you guys. So a few quick facts about WCU. We are located in Cullowhee, North Carolina, so we're about an hour west of Asheville. We are a very rural school. However, we have a lot of different activities that go on and off campus, which we can message you about later on. If you want more information, definitely let us know and we can share that with you. We have about 12,000 students, so we are very large. However, we're big enough but small enough, because we're big enough to where you're able to go out and meet different people and see different groups of people on campus, but also small enough to where you're going to know a lot of those people. And especially once you become a sophomore or junior, and it's a lot of the same familiar faces. We do have about 120 majors on campus, and over 120 plus with majors and minors. So there's going to be a lot of options for you. If you wanted to double major or pick up a few minors, you're more than welcome to do that. We have 6 different colleges to choose from within that. We do have a 17-to-1 student staff ratio, because we try to keep those class sizes pretty small for you guys, so you're still getting that one-on-one experience with your professors.
Okay, just to quickly go through our application process and requirements, they are a little bit different for 2021 if you decide that Western could be a good fit for you. We have our first year application online. You can apply right on our website at apply.wcu.edu. There is a $65 application fee. However, up until from now until October 30th, we are waiving the application fee as part of North Carolina's free application weeks. So if you apply by October 30th, you will not have to pay the application fee. Outside of that, we also accept application fee waivers. So there is a form on our website at applicationfeewaiver.wcu.edu, and you can fill that out to request a waiver if you've got a SAT waiver or an ACT fee waiver for a need-based application fee waiver. Your high school transcript, you can upload an unofficial copy. We're accepting all self-reported information this year. We know it's tricky to get information from here and there this year just because of COVID and some of those limitations. So you can upload an unofficial copy. You can have your school counselor send a copy separately, or you can enter your core classes right on your application. For SAT and ACT scores, they're not required for an admissions decision. But if you do have test scores, we do request that you send those to us. They certainly can really only be beneficial to your application in terms of giving us one other factor to evaluate. So if you have them and you took the test and you were concerned that maybe your scores weren't where you wanted them to be, send them anyway, because that gives us just one more thing that helps us, and it can benefit you as far as your admissions decision if we have that additional information about you that you've taken the test. You don't need to send community college transcripts if you're dual enrolled anywhere taking college classes, but we will need them before you start at Western, just to make sure we get you that credit. And essays, resumes, and letters of recommendation are not required, but please submit any information that's going to help us learn more about you. We'd love to hear more about you, and you can email that right to us.
So to give you an idea of what to expect within these coming months, if you are a senior, you will need to go ahead and submit your application as soon as possible. This will be through our early action application. Some of you may also hear it called the Chancellor's Choice. It really just depends, but either way, it's the same application. It's a great opportunity for you guys to be able to submit your application by November 15th in order to receive a decision by December 15th at the latest. We're going to try to get it to you sooner. However, expect your decision anytime between, a couple weeks after you submit your application up until December 15th. Go ahead and also start working on your financial aid and your scholarship applications. Those open up October 1st of every year for Western, and those will be due February 1st. However, FAFSA does have a priority filing deadline in January. So definitely go ahead and start filing all of that information. That way it's done and over with and you don't have to worry about it later. But also that way we can go ahead and have that on file for you. And that way you're not having to stress about it right there at the due date. So another thing to keep in mind is that we, at the same time of the scholarship deadline, we also have our fall regular action. So if you don't apply through our early action, that's completely fine. But say you're wanting to submit your application later on, you will need to submit it by February 1st, and we will not be able to give any exceptions. So if you try to submit your application after February 1st, we're not going to be able to review it, unfortunately. If you submit your application, you've been accepted, and you want to go to Western, and this is where you want to spend your next 4 years, that's awesome. What you'll need to do is submit your tuition and housing deposit by May 1st. These two are $150, so $300 total, and they are non-refundable. So this is how you're going to tell us that you want to enroll here at Western, but we cannot give you that money back even if you decide to go to a different school later on. But that's the only way that you need to tell us that you want to come to Western. You don't need to submit any kind of formal information.
And then just super quick to wrap up, that is our contact information right there at the top. If you want to come see us in Cullowhee, we did just reopen for campus tours. You do have to register in advance, but if you want to come see us in the mountains and see what we're all about, we'd love to have you. We have open house events coming up October 24th and November 14th, and those are Saturday events. And you can go to visit.wcu.edu for more information. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you both, and thank you panelists, and last but not least, thank you students for joining us. When you close the window, there will be a quick 4-question survey. We'd love any feedback that you may have. A recording of this will be available in the next couple of days, and we hope you have a good rest of your night.